Hi YouTubers, thanks for visiting this video. Here's where we're at. We're going to talk about reclaiming plants and making a better bird feeder. We'll start over here with, this is what we had for a long time. Birdstown, we enjoy this 25 plus species of birds back there. We love to sit down, we're quiet, they come and visit us, but they make their mess. So we designed something a little different over here. And I'll explain that in just a minute. I'm using reclaimed wood, and I'm using, well, I should show you the flowers as well. This is all from a hardware store that had these in a bin, ready to go into a dumpster. My wife saw them and she decided she was going to bring them over. And this plant is not going to go into a landfill anyplace. We love that. Everything here, all the wires, all the plastic, all the soil, there isn't anything that you see except those that haven't been brought from the garbage here. She brought hundreds of plants. Yes, it was a lot of work. But look what she's done with it. And our neighbors love us because they come and pick whatever they want. Our family loves us because they come and pick whatever they want. My wife doesn't care. She's good like that. Take what you need if you like it. If not, leave it here. But I'm going to show you this. In order to get it high enough so that a squirrel can't get at it, I used a 10-foot piece of conduit, 3/4 inch conduit right here. And out there, all of their mess falls into the yard. So it's a great start. If we decide we want to come out here and sit, I'll turn it around. It spins very easily, and we will bring the birds closer to us. We'll sit quietly and enjoy them where we can actually see them up close. Kind of fun. Now, here's where the magic starts. In order for Mary to be able to fill these, we had to rig something up. So here's what we rigged up. There's a stainless steel eye bolt here, pieces of reclaimed wood, which I'll explain later. I do that. You see the groove. We bring it down. And it goes over to where Mary is, and here's my stop. I just set it where I thought would make sense. Right now, this is kind of a test. That's the idea. So I use clamps here. You might be able to weld this on. I use clamps up there. So Mary does that with the bird feeder. We put it back up. Lock it back in, and we're done. We're going to go around to the back where you can see where the real magic happens, the pivot point to all of this. And just to remind you of previous videos, this is the reclaimed wood. This is the wood that's a pallet strap brace from Home Depot. They throw them out. That's what I used over there. And if you get a piece of 1x2 that looks like this, which normally you would never pick out of a bin, they'll usually say, look, give me 20%, or take it. And they did. Let's go down there and I'll show you the rest of it. Okay, so now we're down in the yard. Here's what causes it to pivot unless it stay put. I put this on here temporarily with 2 clamps. I'm guessing I'll probably end up cutting that off and bolting it right through the frame of the deck. I have a floor flange here, a street elbow here, and a piece of pipe. That's a 1-inch piece of pipe, 3/4 inch conduit. What I didn't mention up there is that's a 1/2-inch piece of conduit that I bent with a conduit bender. You can wrap it around a tree if you want to. Borrow one from Home Depot, they'll let you use it. You only need one bend. I put the bend in the middle of a 10-foot piece of 1/2-inch conduit. And that's it. This comes out, that goes down. Mary can do it by herself. She doesn't need a ladder. She's not in any danger of falling. And we love it. So I might like the idea enough to make this all permanent. This was just my test. Wanted you to see it because you probably have some ideas you can make it better. Give me comments if you can, if you do. Thank you. Appreciate that. See you next time.